North Korea recently tested an ICBM missile that is reportedly capable of carrying nuclear warheads and reaching any part of the U.S. mainland.
I asked John Mills, a retired Army colonel and senior fellow at the Center for Security Policy, how this changes the security dynamics in the region. Here's his response.
Yeah, thank you, Kevin. These are the largest, the Hwasong 18. This is their intercontinental ballistic missile equivalent. And this test fire had several audiences. First was Japan. It arced over Japan. Also America, because this could potentially strike America, which is why we have missile interceptors based in Alaska and also on the coast of California to hit these potential incoming North Korean missiles. But in the current world dynamic, North Korea is playing an important role as the arms manufacturer for China and Russia in their attempt to topple the United States world leadership.
Well, right, when you talk about China's involvement here, they were the ones that were praising this type of launch and deepening ties with North Korea following this, when all the countries in the West were issuing their condemnation over this. And of course, the United States and South Korea had just met recently, and North Korea promised more offensive countermeasures in response to that. So is there anything that the United States isn't doing right now that it should be doing?
Well, we have a number of Aegis-capable ships, Arleigh Burkes at 7th Fleet in Yokosuka, and they partner with both the Japanese and the South Korean navies as they for a ballistic missile defense mission. Also, South Korea is rapidly developing and will be putting into operational use what are called floating arsenal ships. So they will have at sea ships ready to fire a lot of ballistic missiles at North Korea to respond to any North Korean attack on the South. So in some ways, North Korea is upset. In other ways, they're playing their assigned duties flawlessly as key provocateur for China.
So North Korea seems to have no respect for the UN sanctions that it's violating with these missile launches. Will these arsenal ships that South Korea is deploying and other hardware from the United States serve as a direct deterrent to prevent any catastrophe from happening?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And especially if South Korea and even Japan goes even further and develops potentially ballistic missile submarines. So they'd have it not only at sea, but submerged. So detecting and finding these vessels would be quite hard for North Korea. These are a definite deterrent to North Korean recklessness. And they know it, and they don't like it. But this is South Koreans and Japanese are building up very strong defenses to deter North Korea, who, again, is a key partner with China to take down America.